Manifestation is a concept that I have personally been obsessed over for the last 15 years. I first found out about it when I was 14 years old. My sister had won some competition and she received a book as a prize. That book was The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. She gave that book to me. That book completely changed my perspective on our inner world, outer world, how the subconscious mind works. That book was the turning point that I started to become a lot more conscious. If I were to summarize the core concept of the book in one sentence, it would be your subconscious mind accepts what you repeatedly believe to be true and then influences your behavior, your identity, emotions, habits, life circumstances to align with those beliefs. That's why it's so important how you talk to yourself, what kind of images, thoughts, visualizations you do on a daily basis, because all of it affects the subconscious mind. In this video, I want to share 3 major things about manifestation and law of attraction that I've come to realize to be true, which also answers this burning question that I always had. Why do some people's lives completely transform while others stay stuck despite wanting change? First, the universe that we live in is a mirror hologram. That means whatever is in my internal world is reflected in the outer world. It's not just that my conscious thoughts and conscious things that I know about consciously are reflected. Everything that is in the subconscious mind, that is also included in the reflection. So a lot of the times what is reflected outside we may not understand because it is a vibration that's present in the subconscious mind. The second thing is that because of the concept of something like manifestation, it means you do have some conscious control over your external life. As a child, I felt completely really powerless to everything that's happening in my circumstance, and the concept of manifestation introduced me to the idea that if you start to take control of how you think, what you put your attention on, then the external reflection will start to change. And the third reason why is that it validated the idea that over time your life is going to get better. The more control you have over your conscious thoughts, the more you try to find out about what your subconscious mind is like, the more you know about it, the more control you have over it. So over time, my life will continue to get better. Something else that I talk a lot on my channel is subliminals. Subliminals are a tool of manifestation. Like my theory of how it works is, even though more than 95% of what we think about is in our subconscious mind, the subliminals are influencing our subconscious mind and creating changes in our belief system, which is then reflected in the external world. First, it is creating internal changes. So when you listen to it, you feel positive. And the longer you listen to it, it is changing your baseline frequency and having an effect on your external environment as well. The way I think about manifestation now is that it is the ability to create what you want. So it is not just limited to how you think, even though that is the first step, like awareness. Manifestation also includes doing the internal and the external work to go towards what you want. In the end, we don't control outcomes. We control our inputs that skew probability. Those inputs are preparation, proximity, pattern breaking, and consistency. And that also correlates to living an empowered life. Our power is in our attention allocation. It really does matter a lot what you are paying attention to, how we are spending our time. Our power is in our emotional regulation. I really highly recommend you watch this video. The video was about how important it is to be willing to feel all of our emotions, especially the negative emotions, because they have so much information. The negative emotions give us so much clarity about what we want, what we do not want. Based on that radical honesty, only then are we able to take radical action, knowing fully why we are taking it and having conviction and self-belief in our radical action.